You'd probably question it, maybe even rewind.
Guys, it's not like we needed any sleeping.
Because not everything on live TV is planned. Some moments slip through, ones they never wanted you to see.
Still juggling, taking care of their children, elderly.
Dude, is it not? He's gone.
And today, we're showing you some of the most disturbing moments you haven't seen before. And won't be able to forget.
I don't know. What have I set his furniture on fire? Don't set that on fire.
Mysterious play. At Donald Trump's inauguration parade, the internet went wild over one Secret Service agent. His hand didn't seem to move at all. It was just stiff, almost robotic. A lot of people speculated he was holding a hidden device for security.
Is it possible that his real hand is holding a gun tucked inside his coat?
But the theories got even wilder. Some wondered if he wasn't human at all, but an extraterrestrial in disguise, with a secret mission. The whole thing left a lot of people wondering what was really going on there.
Check out the Secret Service agent. His hand isn't moving.
Mysterious lady. During a big game at a stadium, people started noticing an old lady sitting quietly in the crowd. But there was something unusual about her appearance. She had very pale skin, and her eyes just looked strange, almost as if she didn't belong there. Naturally, this led to a lot of speculation. Some people thought she might be possessed, while others guessed she could be a shapeshifter or even a zombie hiding in plain sight. Later, when guards went to look for her, they couldn't find a single trace. It was as if she had completely vanished. The whole incident has left a lot of people wondering what exactly happened that day. Alien in D.C.
Israel's security is sacrosanct. It is non-negotiable.
During a speech by Barack Obama, a man dressed as a security guard stood close by. The crowd was focused on the president, but online, people noticed something else. When viewers paused and zoomed in on the footage, they saw his features didn't look quite right. He had an unusually long skull, oddly shaped ears, and a neck that looked out of place. This led to speculation that he was an alien using an advanced disguise to blend in. The mystery only grew when the man completely disappeared right after the event. The whole incident left a lot of people wondering what his true purpose was. The silent collapse. A live news segment with reporter Julie Yu was going completely as planned until something unexpected happened. As the broadcast was handed over to her colleague, Julie suddenly collapsed on the floor. The moment was silent and brief, but it was definitely alarming to watch. The studio anchor quickly stepped in and calmly moved to the next segment, informing everyone that the reporter would be getting immediate first aid. The clip later made rounds online, with many people expressing concern. Thankfully, it was confirmed that she received quick care and was doing fine afterward. Mysterious star symbol. After their big victory, a group of players did something unusual that got everyone talking. They formed a star-shaped symbol with their hands, and the moment was caught on camera and quickly went viral. A lot of people were convinced it was either a magical sign or a secret Illuminati symbol meant to bring them power. Others thought it was a way to boost their luck or send energy for future wins. The strange gesture left fans wondering if it was just a celebration or if it had a hidden power behind the game's outcome. Unseen visitor.
Oh my.
A YouTuber was live streaming from his apartment. Everything seemed normal until that. The door slowly opened and then closed all on its own. He was completely alone, and the sudden movement immediately sent a shiver down his spine. Before he could even process it, something else happened. The lights flickered and suddenly went out. He got up to check, but the sound of another door slamming shut made him freeze. Shaken, he sat back down. Then, a box behind him moved and fell, and just as he sat down, a dark figure crawled behind him. At that point, there was no doubt left. He was convinced the apartment was haunted and knew he had to get out of there fast.
Guys, it's not like we needed any sleeping.
The Vanishing Woman. During a red carpet interview with a famous American celebrity, the camera caught something strange in the background. A woman was standing quietly behind her, and in just a few seconds, she completely vanished. She didn't appear anywhere else on the other side of the actress, which didn't make sense at all. This odd moment sparked a big debate online. Some people said it was a glitch in the Matrix, while others believed the woman was an extraterrestrial being with powers that allowed her to disappear like that. The whole thing left a lot of people wondering what her purpose might have been. Unsettling subway. Back in 2018, a passenger was waiting for his train underground when he had a truly terrifying encounter. He noticed a girl sitting on the ground, acting strangely. Thinking she might be sick, he went over to check on her. Suddenly, her body started shaking violently, and it seemed like she wasn't in control anymore. Before he could even react, she stood up and started chasing him. The speculation was that she was possessed by a demon, something dark and unexplainable. The video cuts off right there, leaving a lot of people to wonder what happened next. Mysterious disappearance.
She disappeared.
A newscaster was doing a live interview in the city when something completely unexpected happened in the background. Far off in the distance, an old lady was standing quietly. Then, in a split second, she vanished into thin air. Viewers were stunned because it made no sense at all. The clip quickly spread everywhere.
Clean. Live news. Is that live news?
With people trying to figure out what they had just seen. Some said she might have teleported, while others believed she wasn't human at all. Maybe a ghost or a shapeshifter hiding in plain sight. It was a strange moment that left a lot of people wondering what they were really looking at.
See the legend. Live news.
Wildest interview.
I don't know. What if I set his furniture on fire? Don't set that on fire.
Back in 1994, Bobcat Goldthwait was a guest on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and in the middle of his appearance, he suddenly lit the guest chair on fire. The act completely caught everyone off guard, and while Jay Leno tried to stay cool, the moment quickly turned chaotic.
I don't know. What if I set his furniture on fire? Don't set that on fire.
Bobcat was later fined $2,700 and also had to pay $698 to cover the cost of the chair he scorched. It was strange, unexpected, and definitely not a typical late-night moment, and the clip still stands out as one of the show's wildest surprises.
Now you have to sit in this.
The Live Fight. A show was moving along like any other live segment until things took a wild turn. Out of nowhere, one guest stood up and threw a punch at the man next to him, knocking him right off his chair. For a second, everyone froze. Unsure if it was part of the show, but the look on the fallen man's face said it all. He got up, clearly furious, and began shouting at not just the guy who hit him, but even the host. The show was quickly cut off, but the entire scene had already been recorded and left a lasting impression on everyone who saw it.
My friend, I will sue you for everything you have. I will sue your You're a as far as I'm concerned, you hear me?
Unsettling phone call. During a live TV show, the hosts took a call from a woman that was unlike anything they'd ever heard. As she was asking a question, her laugh suddenly changed to something creepy and not human at all. When she spoke again, her voice was different, deep, and strange. As if some unseen presence was controlling her. It seemed like she was under the influence of a jinn, a spirit from another world. The host quickly began reciting prayers live, hoping to break the strange hold. The whole call was more than just a conversation. It was a terrifying moment that left everyone with a sense that this wasn't over.
Inshallah, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala block you in this dunya.
Dangerous misunderstanding. You never know what's going to happen on live TV. So, when this reporter was giving a report, when a large animal casually appeared beside her, she kept right on talking, assuming it was just a local dog walking by. But the viewers at home quickly spotted the truth. It was a mountain lion. Luckily, the animal was completely calm. It just walked right behind her and disappeared from view without causing any trouble. The reporter didn't realize the mix-up until after the segment was over, but her unaware reaction made the clip one of the most talked about moments on live television. Pope's ghost.
Disappears. It goes bye-bye.
There's this pretty wild video that recently got people's attention on a news program. It showed Pope Francis inside a church, and right after his prayers, he just seemed to vanish into thin air. A person can't just do that, so it's led to a lot of incredible theories. One of the big ideas out there is that ancient prayers, when spoken with complete sincerity, can unlock hidden portals not meant for our world. The theory is that the Pope's final blessing might have been the key that opened one of these unseen passages. Others believe it was simply a divine act, something that goes completely beyond human logic.
Still juggling, taking care of their children, elderly,
Dude, is it not?
disabled relatives.
He's gone. Oh
Live ritual. A live news segment on police dogs was going fine for viewers across Australia until the broadcast took a really dark turn. The screen glitched without warning and suddenly switched to a scene showing a satanic ritual. There were figures in black gowns standing around candlelights, and for a few seconds, the secret group revealed their message.
Hail Satan.
ABC, the news channel, quickly blamed the incident on a technical issue, but rumors soon began to spread. Some people said the same studio had hosted dark gatherings in the past, and that the energy from those events never really left. To a lot of viewers, it wasn't just a simple error, it was something unexplainable.
For rebellion and for arbitrary authority, as well as a champion of enlightenment, advocating for critical thought and reason, even when in opposition to popular opinion.
Sprinting ghost.
Se viene el tiro libre. Atención.
During a football match in Argentina back in 2014, something really strange was caught on camera. A shadowy figure ran along the boundary of the field. But what was so wild about it was that the players and the audience didn't seem to react at all.
Me parece que uno de los dos se viene. Hay alguien que no está bien.
The figure moved incredibly fast and looked out of this world, almost like a ghost. This led to a lot of speculation that the stadium might be haunted or built over an old graveyard. The footage quickly went viral, and soon after, other matches at that stadium were cancelled.
Ahí va. Ferreira por abajo. Jugada preparada. Centro. Drius.
Unexplained disappearance. A woman was standing by a luggage carousel at an airport, just behind a man giving a live interview. One moment she was there, talking to a friend, and the next, she was completely gone. Her friend moved a trolley in front of the camera, but for a split second, the woman's feet were still visible before they, too, disappeared. This created a lot of online chatter and left people baffled. Some wondered if it was just a quick camera trick, while others were convinced it was something unexplainable happening right there on live TV. Eerie shadow. During a live doubles tennis match, viewers noticed a dark, shadowy figure near the net. It appeared for just a few seconds, standing perfectly still in the middle of the court. The players kept playing, completely unaware of what was there. When people checked the replays, it was confirmed that no person or movement could have caused the shape. The stadium has a bit of a history. Years ago, a groundskeeper passed away there during a sudden structure collapse. Since then, people have talked about a strange shadow. Some believe it was his spirit, still watching the game he once loved. Mysterious collapse.
Ideology, or it's not about
Cameron Kinsey was in the middle of a live segment on Fox News, speaking confidently as she always does. But then, something seemed off. As she continued, her words began to slow and her expression changed. Mid-sentence, she collapsed on camera. The other anchor, Jonathan Hunt, looked completely stunned, but quickly told viewers that help was on the way before the show cut to a commercial break. The incident was sudden and concerning, but it was later confirmed that she was okay. Mysterious letters. At President Bush's funeral ceremony, something strange began happening that got a lot of people talking. Soon after, famous personalities started receiving mysterious letters. The letters made the recipients feel uneasy, and cameras even caught some of them opening these notes. This led to speculation that these were secret messages about unfinished business from the past, or a sign of hidden power struggles. People wondered if the letters contained secrets that only Bush wanted certain people to know. To this day, the public is still wondering what was hidden inside those letters, and if the mystery will ever come to light. Demonic attack? A model was giving an interview on a talk show when things took a strange turn. Mid-conversation, she suddenly stuck her tongue out and her eyes widened in a way that seemed unnatural. The host paused, unsure of what was happening, while the model continued to make unusual movements. Then, she suddenly screamed, covered her face, and curled up in the corner of the sofa. The room fell silent, and everyone was left wondering what exactly caused that unexpected moment on live television. Scary glitch. A viral clip from a Trump meeting showed a very strange scene in the crowd. The video showed a woman with a strange smile, a figure with what looked like an eagle head, a boy, and other odd shapes. For a brief moment, everyone seemed frozen, as if time had stopped. Then everything went back to normal. The figures didn't fit any normal explanation, which led to a lot of speculation online. Some people suggested they might be otherworldly beings hiding among humans, quietly watching events. Others wondered if they were somehow tied to secret groups. Whatever the truth, the sighting felt far beyond ordinary politics. Reptilian tongue.
Here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death.
A reporter was covering a match in a park when a bug hit him, and a very strange secret was revealed. As the insect struck his face, he accidentally stuck out his tongue. But his tongue was not like a human's. It looked just like that of a reptile.
School that led to Chris Wood's death. The fuck is that?
For a brief moment, he looked completely shocked, as if his secret had slipped out. He quickly turned his face away to hide it. The moment had everyone talking, with many calling him a reptilian being who lost control on camera. It's one of those clips that makes you wonder if some secrets are hiding right in front of us.
I'm dying in this fucking country-ass up town.
Shape-shifting glitch. During a live news broadcast, a female reporter was giving an update when something strange happened. Her neck started to grow bigger, and what looked like giant bones became visible beneath the skin. The color of her neck also changed, and it was completely different from the rest of her body. This shocking moment immediately caused a stir. Experts came forward to deny it was anything supernatural, suggesting the transformation was triggered by stress or an unknown medical condition. But those who watched were convinced it was a sign of a reptilian being, or a shapeshifter living among us. Whatever the true cause, it was a moment that left a lot of people talking. Lightning report. A news reporter was giving a live weather update when things got a little too real right behind him. A sudden lightning strike hit a nearby pole, lighting up the entire background for a split second. The reporter flinched, and a loud crack of thunder followed right after, though he managed to stay safe. It was later reported that the lightning had knocked out power to over 14,000 houses in the area. The moment, captured live on camera, was a powerful reminder of just how unpredictable and intense nature can be during a storm. Fainting host. During a live Halloween show, the host suddenly collapsed on air, and nobody saw it coming. At first, everyone assumed it was a medical issue like a stroke, but doctors later ruled those out. This left a lot of people scratching their heads. With it being a spooky night, some fans started whispering darker possibilities. They wondered if she was caught by a restless spirit that was drawn to the show. Despite the fall, she got up and finished the show like a total champ. But even with her resilience, the mysterious collapse remains completely unresolved. Anchor shocked. A news anchor was giving live updates on TV when something unusual started to happen. As she spoke, her words began to lose rhythm, and her face showed signs of discomfort and confusion. She even softly mentioned that she wasn't feeling well. Viewers quickly sensed that something was wrong. Within moments, the broadcast calmly transitioned to another reporter in the studio. Even though the moment was short, it left many people concerned. Thankfully, it was later confirmed that she was okay, and the clip sparked praise for how smoothly and respectfully the situation was handled. The fainting spell.
Today for a veteran sportscaster who had a scary medical emergency on live TV, and we should warn you, the video's upsetting.
A live interview was going as planned until a reporter on stage started to look unwell. Midway through a sentence, he leaned back slightly, and his body began to tremble right in front of the camera. The crew quickly rushed in to help, and viewers watched with concern. It was later confirmed that the cause was dehydration. Thankfully, with fast medical help on site, he recovered soon after. The clip became a reminder of how unpredictable live moments can be.
The statement also says Rathman is now stable and responsive.
Haunted doll.
Chair's rocking.
Look at that.
Who's doing that? Stop it.
A couple went on live TV to share a story that quickly left everyone speechless. They had bought a doll from a secondhand shop, and almost immediately, strange things started to happen. The couple even mentioned the man got scratches on his legs without knowing how.
And then I felt a burning sensation on my leg. And I looked down, and there was a lot of scratches all over my knee.
Then, while they were being interviewed, the chair with the doll on it started moving. The hosts and the couple all noticed it for a second, but they continued with the discussion. For many, that mysterious movement seemed to confirm that the doll was possessed, just like something you'd see in a movie like Annabelle or Chucky. The whole incident left a lot of people wondering if the couple would ever be able to get rid of the curse linked to it.
You almost look like, Debbie, you don't want to even look at the doll.
No, I don't.
Are you a bit scared?
I don't even want to touch it.
Really?
New York's blue light.
That bright blue glow which caused confusion and power outages in New York City.
Just when you thought strange sightings were over, New York had another one. A bright blue light appeared in the sky over New York, and it was so strong that it lit up the whole city. People had never seen anything like it before, and naturally, chaos erupted. Many immediately assumed it was an extraterrestrial invasion or a meteorite. The government, however, was quick to state that it was caused by transformer bursts. Still, many who saw it believed it could be alien technology, possibly scanning the area or searching for a hidden craft. It's a moment that really shows the difference between a technical explanation and what people choose to believe happened.
Is like the blue flame, and then from there, the ground started shaking.
UFO in Oklahoma.
Meteorologist Shelby Hayes in for Brad Souter. She's telling us it's going to be a little bit cooler today.
A live broadcast in Oklahoma City took a strange turn when viewers spotted an unusual shape in the sky. Not long after, a similar moment happened during a news segment in Washington state at dusk. In the Washington clip, a tic-tac-shaped object darted across the sky at an incredible speed, leaving no trail behind. Both of these moments were captured live, sparking a lot of curiosity about what was really flying above those city skies.
Full moon that's out there. We had the eclipse earlier in the evening, or last night, I guess.
Unseen companion. A woman climber was giving an interview near some rocky cliffs when the camera caught something wild in the background. A humanoid figure appeared that just didn't look like it belonged there. The unsettling part is that the climber never even noticed it, but the footage showed it clearly. This led to a lot of speculation that it could be an alien, maybe exploring Earth or hiding in a remote spot like those cliffs. The idea is that it might have been studying humans without being seen. It's one of those clips that really makes you wonder what else is out there, hiding in plain sight. Live punch. Two girls took the stage on a live show looking like the best of friends. For the first few minutes, everything seemed fine. They were smiling, moving together, and keeping the crowd engaged. But then, the mood completely shifted. A disagreement sparked, and the girls began arguing with each other, even snapping back at the judges. Then, without any warning, one of them turned around and punched the other right in front of the audience. The room went silent, and that unexpected moment quickly overshadowed everything else and left a lasting impression on everyone watching. Russian orb. Russia became the center of attention after a live weather update took a strange turn. The reporter was in the mountains when a huge, white, glowing ball appeared in the sky behind her. She was stunned, and the camera captured the glowing object as it slowly disappeared without a trace. Many people believed it was a UFO. Seeing it in the mountains made others wonder if there might be a hidden alien base nearby. For some, the mountain wasn't just a landmark, but a gateway that opened at certain times. Revealing secrets we aren't ready to understand. Color-changing file.
Will the budget still be going ahead?
It's a critical year for tackling.
Sky News caught a bizarre moment outside Downing Street. The British Chancellor walked out holding a red folder. As he passed a car, the folder disappeared from view. But when he came out on the other side, the red folder had turned bright green, and no other folder was in sight. How did that happen? Some people believe the person holding it had magical powers. Or maybe it was a signal, a covert message, or a marker for secret agents. It's a strange moment that left many people wondering if that folder was hiding secrets that needed to stay unseen. Stadium collapse. A huge crowd of fans was celebrating their team's big win by bouncing inside the stadium, and the players were joining in with the cheering. It was a joyful moment being broadcast live for everyone to see. But then, things took a sudden and shocking turn. A section of the stands where the fans were gathered just gave way and collapsed. The moment shocked both the viewers and the people there, but thankfully, everyone was safe. The celebration quickly turned into a moment of concern and relief all at once. Mysterious eyes.
Strange, the father of one of the Navy SEALs, Michael Strange, said,
A live news report took a wild turn when the reporter's eyes appeared to completely change. She looked down for a moment, and when she looked back up, her eyes looked completely different, unlike any human eyes. The footage of this bizarre moment quickly went viral. While the news channel claimed it was just a technical fault, many people online had a much creepier theory. They believed she might be a shapeshifter who temporarily lost control of her human form. It's a moment that really makes you wonder what else might be out there, living among us and trying to blend in. Monuments orbs.
What is that?
The night before President Obama's second inauguration in 2013, Fox News captured something strange near the Washington Monument. Red lights were blinking on the monument itself, and then eerie blue orbs formed right next to it. They floated for a moment before they completely vanished without a trace. These lights didn't match any known aircraft, and their sudden appearance had no explanation. This led to speculation that the monument's unique design might create an energy field that attracts UFOs, especially during big global events. Reports of strange lights have been recorded near the monument over the years, hinting at a possible link between UFO activity and its hidden power.
Second term, from looming questions over Benghazi to the war in Afghanistan.
Surprising announcement. A clip from August 1987 went viral years later for a truly wild live moment. A news anchor suddenly appeared on screen, looking tense, and began explaining that a man had walked into the studio with an object. The man, standing right behind him, wanted the anchor to read a message about the CIA, conspiracy theories, and aliens. Viewers were stunned as the whole thing unfolded live. Thankfully, the situation ended safely. The man was caught, and it turned out the object was not real. It was a surreal moment that, captured live, became a story people would talk about for years. Meteorologist collapse.
This really is the calm before the storm. Not again!
A live weather report was going smoothly until the meteorologist suddenly collapsed on air. Her words stopped, her eyes rolled back, and she fell right at the desk without any warning. The shocking moment left many people wondering if an unseen force had briefly taken hold during the live broadcast. But the meteorologist later took to Facebook to clear things up. She thanked everyone for their well wishes and explained that she had simply fainted due to a health issue. What seemed like a bizarre and mysterious live moment turned out to have a simple human explanation all along. Strange blue face.
I will seek authorization for the use of force.
During one of Barack Obama's speeches at the White House, the camera caught a truly bizarre sight. Through a glass window, a strange face appeared. It was blue, eerie, and unlike anything known. It seemed to be watching silently, almost like a secret observer from another world. The clip quickly went viral, and security took it seriously, searching everywhere for whoever or whatever it was. But they found nothing, no sign of where it came from or where it disappeared to. It was like the figure was never there at all.
Force from the American people's representatives.
Vanishing blue signal.
October
2nd, 2024, a strange sighting had everyone talking. Behind the weathercaster, a blue ball-shaped light appeared in the sky. It moved quickly downward, and then, just before it could hit anything, it completely vanished. It didn't look like a drone or any regular flying object. Many people believed it was a UFO, possibly trying to send a message to Earth from beyond. Now, people who watch for UFOs are trying to figure out what this mysterious visitor wanted to tell us. Eerie stare.
Recent example of this triad.
During a speech in the U.S. Senate, a senator was speaking normally, but behind him, there was a man who didn't seem quite right. The man stared with a creepy face and didn't blink once, almost as if he was frozen in time.
Director Ray has consistently failed.
The eerie moment quickly became more famous than the speech itself. Many people thought he appeared to be possessed by a supernatural entity, which is why he acted that way. After the session ended, no one could find him. Some say he left quietly, but others believe that whatever had taken over him never actually left the building.
Released our first Biden investigation report.